Yo Joe, or should I say Cobra? Either way, we're back for another action figure review, collecting and hobbies. This time the Crimson Viper. And here's some artwork. This looks really nice. Those tomcats, I think, flying up in the sky. F-14s, Sky Strikers, whatever you want to call them. Here's the Viper. This time he does come with a scarf. And there's the back he comes with. The ammo clip is removable, so technically 6 accessories. 6.3 inches tall. Not sure what they're focusing on here. But he's number 85 in the series. Scan that code if you want to see what his stats are. There's his stats. And there's the barcode that helps you find it in the stores. And that's it for the box. Let's get rid of that. This is what his accessories come in. It's Crimson Viper, Cobra, and they're in this little paper bag with the G.I. Joe and Cobra logos on it. And all the bags, for the most part in G.I. Joe, are completely sealed. So you have to rip it to open them up. And here's the figure. I will show you one more thing real quick. Crap. Just knocked down a whole bunch of figures off my dresser. But here is the basically the same artwork, but in black and white. That's what holds the figure inside. Looks like he's got his clip about ready to blow something up. Put it in his gun. It's really nice artwork, by the way. Alright. So Wasp and Giant Girl fell down, but I'll get to that later. Here are his goggles. So I guess he's not any kind of commander or high rank because he's got silver goggles. Just like all the regular Vipers. Will there be a leader released? I don't know. Here's his scarf. Which seems to be purple color. Kind of looks gray in the phone. There we go. Looks a little bluish purple. Here's what his backpack looks like. Completely different than all the other Vipers. I do have the Viper 3-pack from Amazon. No, they didn't do it. No hole, so you can't use blast effects with the pistol. Just like all the other ones. But, ping, even on the box it shows the hole. So you can use this with blast effects like from Nick Fury, Black Widow, all those newer figures that come with it. And of course the magazine should come out. There we go. This seems to be a softer rubber. Now it's kind of loose, but it ain't gonna fall out. But anyway, this is the annoying gun, kind of, because you can't really hold it the way you want. But there's some people online asking what color is his skin. It's white, Caucasian, whatever. And yes, even underneath the gauntlet, as you can see, it's also the same color. Yes, they do match. Take a picture of that. Download the new software. Whatever. Anyway. Crap. Alright. So here's the figure. No paint on the belt for the Cobra logo, I noticed. There is some paint here. Basically just some black. And the rest of the figure is molded in red. Just another version of them, basically. I got all the versions already. I got the 3-pack, which has the regular versions and the Commander or whatever. And then there's the Python Patrol version. And now there's this version. So altogether, there's 4 different color Vipers, which I got them buried deep in my closet right now. So I was going to get them out, but I don't even know exactly how long that would take. So he can get up to mostly a full T. This joint's kind of stuck at the moment. I'd have to put some hot water on it. Maybe. There we go. I got it. So he goes up to a full T. Got the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, but the gauntlets, get in the way there. And this side, I believe, is a vertical hinge. Yeah, so he must be a lefty. It goes up and down. This one goes in and out. These are removable if you take the hands off. These are overlays, obviously, because there's skin color plastic underneath. Now, as far as the butterfly joints, you can go back a little bit. And his back, it's not really lined up 100% perfect, but he's got the swivel ball joint at the waist, so he gets some crunching and moving and all that. He does have an ab crunch in there somewhere. You can actually feel it if you push down on it, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for him. Of course, drop down hips, goes all the way out, kick all the way forward. The thigh cuts, double jointed knees, kicks his own back, forward facing pin for ankle rocker, goes back a lot, goes forward just barely. I don't believe he has any. Yes, he does. He has a boot cut. All right. I don't know why I said that, because I have so many of these. Yeah, so that's it for articulation. Let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. This is pretty easy to do. Just kind of put it in this way, slide it over, and his finger goes right in there. Pow. Which is kind of what you're going to have to do with the other one. Here's his goggles. You got to find the sweet spot. I did a review over the 3-pack a long time ago. And the Python version, I think. Not sure what happened to that video. I don't know if I uploaded it or not, or what memory card it's on, but I might upload it eventually. Anyway, well, I had it, but it was just slightly crooked. These, like I said, you got to find the sweet spot. I mean, it'll stay on, but if he falls down, it's going to pop off. That's one thing I don't like. So this will fit in here in his holster. Need to aim this down, I guess, a little bit, because I keep backpack. Can't put anything on this backpack. Let's see. See what I mean? Those things fall off very easily. Looks like I've already... There we go. It does not like to go in, just like all the other Vipers that I got. And some of them, it's due to the rubber overlay not lining up 100%. It does go on, but again, if you drop them, just like the goggles, they will fall off. You might want to, if you want this to look exactly like the Viper did back in the old days, you might want to just glue them on. Unless you plan on using these for other G.I. Joe figures, putting them on random guys. I can't even think of anybody you want to really put them on, though. All right, so this is a thick rubber. Let's try this in this hand. See if I can get it. Oh, yeah. So this is how you do it. Put the thumb. You get the thumb. Let's see here. Okay, so get the thumb like that into here. Turn it around. And there we go. There's no trigger finger to, I mean, there is a trigger finger, but without a trigger, that's the only way you can get it, to go in his arm. And this backpack's about to fall off already. Hasbro. Well, the good thing is, with the Python Patrol figure and this figure, they did at least put the hole in there so you can use the blast effects, because the 3-pack comes with a bunch of them. Yeah, these joints are so stiff. Yeah, but so you're gonna have to probably heat them up. I didn't heat them up or anything. Now to get this on, of course, you're gonna have to. Oh yeah, that's right. The scarf. Thank goodness, 'cause I didn't want to take his head off. Actually splits right there, so you can just put it on. I don't think have I ever even done this before. I don't think the Python Patrol one even comes with one. I don't remember. I don't think it did, because I think that was the first one I got. Or one of them doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they had a regular Viper, and then they had I think they had one from the Cobra Island version. I think had more stuff. But I had a scarf, and the regular one didn't. Or maybe it's the Python Patrol one that doesn't have one. I'd have to go back to watch my own video. As you can see, there's no scarf with this one. It didn't come with one. I don't know if that was an oversight, if they did that on purpose or what. But see, the original one has a scarf. It's a gray scarf. I believe that's Cobra Island, though. Did they even release a regular one? Yeah, it's Cobra Island. So that was a Target exclusive. But he does come with one in the 3-pack, the regular one. But so the only one that doesn't come with one is the Python Patrol, for whatever reason. All right, guys. Well, other than, I mean, he's a little loose down here, definitely in the ankles. A little loose here. Everywhere else he's super tight, except for his head. I don't like how the goggles pop off so easily, or the backpacks pop off so easily. The gun is hard to get in his hand, sort of. But I guess once you get it in there, you can do it. Let's see if I can manipulate these joints to go back. They don't want to go back. I don't know why. It's easier to push it down than to push it back up. But so I will say they do make it a little hard to put him like in a two-handed position with his gun. His arms really don't articulate well enough to like hold it in a two-handed position very well. But this is about, I mean, you could do it like this. You can do it like this. Make him kind of look like he's looking down the barrel. But, and then you can bring it in. So you can do a little bit with it, but not a whole lot. His arm articulation is hindered a lot by this overlay. And quite frankly, he just doesn't have the articulation to really pull everything off. This should swivel side to side instead of up and down if that's the only gun he comes with. This gun is for the up and down. This is side to side. So this one should be side to side too. You might be able to find another G.I. Joe and just swap out the hands to do that. But, yeah. So, Vipers are really cool figures. I also don't like the paint. There's no paint on the Cobra logo. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Or with a regular blood red color, screw it up. I mean, yeah. I guess it does match the design. He does have... Okay, so he does have a silver logo right there. The silver Cobra logo. Normally, if you have a silver logo, that means you're some kind of leader, commander, officer, whatever. You're not a trooper. So maybe he is a trooper, but he has silver on his goggles like the regular guys. Maybe he's a lieutenant. Maybe he's halfway up the ranks. Who knows? But there is another Cobra Python Patrol guy coming that's supposed to be an officer, because technically the first one they released from Target was the officer, not the infantry. So the next one, I guess, is technically going to be the infantry, but it's going to say officer because they misrepresented them. I actually found this one today, a few days after first. All the accessories are in there, but they're just all over the place. And so they sold it as is, $16.09. I don't remember how much I paid for my originals or how many I got the first time. So, but I saw this. I like this design a little bit better, the troopers. But so here's the way they show them in action on GameStop. Right there. Here's the Python Patrol. There's the 3-pack versions. And there's the new one coming out in November. It says Python Patrol Cobra Officer. So I guess this is technically the officer because he has a helmet. I don't know. He's silver. I don't know what's going on here. Does he have a red logo on his chest? I'm not sure what they're doing with these things. But I think the infantry was basically this guy with the yellowish green on him, where the officer didn't have it in the original. I thought I did a whole video on this before, but I don't remember. This is the original Python officer. So he's got less of the yellow and green. He's more black, and he's got the gray boots and everything. So here's what he looks like. And then there's the Python infantry one. That's what he looked like carded. Here's the regular trooper, which is that guy. See, he's got more gray on his arms and everything. He does have the same, technically, you look at it, the way it's molded on the figure, it's the same thing, but this way it's an overlay, so it looks a little different, and it's a darker gray. It's a lighter gray. He even has the straps right there to hold his knife on his left leg. I'll be reviewing this guy soon too. But all right, guys, that's it for now. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when there's new videos. I appreciate every view. And not Yojo, but Cobra.